Hey guys, today I'm going to be reacting to the first episode of The Last Kingdom. Now, I'm a huge fan of the show Vikings, and I've heard that if you like that show, then you should probably watch The Last Kingdom because you'll probably like that one too. One thing I do know is I'm pretty sure this takes place more from the perspective of England than the Vikings, so I'm hoping that we might see Alfred the Great in this show because I really loved his story in Vikings. So if we get a show where he's an even bigger part of that, then I'm going to be really happy about that. So I'm going to stop talking now and jump into it. I'm guessing these are Viking raiders, and that's one thing that's interesting about the Viking show is that you're watching the main characters and they attack these places unprovoked, like just rob and steal from them, and yet they're the good guys of well, not the good guys, but they're the main characters, and I always thought that was really interesting about that show. Oh, is this showing like how far of England they've attacked? Oh yeah, they're going through Northumbrian series standard. I am curious if we'll see any of the Sons of Ragnar in this show, because I know in Vikings and sort of history they led the Great Heathen Army. This is where I'm from.
Why do I leave the villages unprotected and bring the men inside? Is that your question? A village can be rebuilt. A warrior can die only once. The Danes may be heading south to Ethwich, but they will kill whoever they can on the way. Now, go and find the priest.
Yes, Father. A response to
that guy has got some big ears. His ears are very big.
Your father for his support, his army, to help recapture the city of Ethelwich. This is why it's important for you to be able to read and write.
Father can't read and write.
Yeah, well, for your father, it's too late.
King Aelor could have sent a man on horseback.
King Aelor.
To say that the man on horseback speaks the truth, or has remembered the true message. Blessed.
I cannot get over the size of this guy's ears.
Never to mention the likes of Woden again.
But what if I had a hound called Woden? What if I did?
Well,
What would you do
you
then?
have, no, you have not. What if you had a pig called Thor? Come, let's go see your father. Come.
Pig called Thor. No!
Okay.
Skallion, if my brother falls in battle, the boy must fall.
Brothers in these type of shows are always portraying each other. In Vikings, Rollo and Ragnar, and then this guy.
Egyptian party. Ragnar.
It's not Ragnar Lothbrok, is it?
How are you? I'm fine.
No, he should be dead by this time.
And your boy? He's coming.
Ragnar.
Upper. I brought men and horses.
Good to see you.
Uber?
You well?
Is this Uber?
Kill that boy!
Okay, this is more like it. I was thinking this is way too quiet for just before a battle. Would you not be able to just they've got the two other armies up on the hill, don't they? Could they not just go around and flank them?
They're tiring, they can't fight back. But Willie, look with me!
Yeah, those rushing in, can they not just go around the back of the shield wall? No. How do you fall? How did not one person see all those people hidden in a tiny ditch? How do you fall for that? Oh, that was a good shot, that. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I mean, I know I just said he's dead. I didn't think he was just going to die like that. Damn. At least the priest survived. Oh.
You sure he's the Saxon? He fights like a Dane. Yeah.
Not gonna kill a. Oh. No. I was gonna say, they're not gonna kill a kid, are they? Is that the same Uber, son of Ragnar? Let me know in the comments if it is.
You said if I get to live.
You're my prisoner.
God, that must be terrible as a kid to see your dad's strung up like that. God, who would ever want to be in Leeds?
Sven, come out here.
Every time they call this guy El Ragnar, I can't help but think of
What you have to say?
the amazing Ragnar.
Can't hear you.
I'm sorry, Lord, for what I did.
And I shall only take his one eye. No, Lord, please. Kjartan, you are banished from my land.
Yeah.
Tell me about Denmark. Your home.
Okay, these guys from Denmark.
What can I say? You cannot go back to Berenberg. You must escape.
I really like this priest.
He wants to be the king. In fact, like the pathetic Egbert over there. Puppet king for his Danish masters. You should go into Wessex. King Ethelred, real King Ethelred and his brother, Prince Alfred. A good man, good Christian. That's enough.
Ethelred and Alfred, yeah, I know those two.
One more word. I have you both.
Oh, it's a guy. Well, he's got the. Oh. Big time jump.
Doesn't know anything about necklaces?
This guy's. I did not think this guy would still be alive.
Well, ask me.
This is way too happy. Yeah, what's going to go wrong? They're all far too happy.
An excuse to talk, that's all.
I knew something like this was going to happen. When it did that flash forward, they were all way too happy.
In front of the door. That's it.
Well, I hope they don't kill this old guy. I mean, I know he's pretty old, but I do enjoy him.
Ragnar! Smoke!
The door is blocked!
So is this one!
Oh, I don't want to see him burn to death. Oh, that's a bad way to go.
Be ready.
Oh,
Close the doors!
I hope we see Uhtred get his revenge on them. It's probably better to go like that than to burn to death. To be fair. Is he going to go out fighting? Jesus. Jesus. That is a man. Jesus, he's just... Jesus. I'm guessing that's a flame stunt, not CGI. That is a good flame stunt. Oh, I don't want to watch this. I don't like watching stuff like this. He's doing the same thing that Ragnar did. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, yeah, I just finished the first episode of The Last Kingdom. I really enjoyed that. I really did. Now, I was expecting to like it because I'm a really, really huge fan of Vikings, as I've probably mentioned too many times already in this video, for a video that's about a different show. But I've seen some people say if you like Vikings, you've got to check out The Last Kingdom. And so far, I'm agreeing with them. I'm really interested to see where this show goes. As they did mention this episode, King Aethelred and Prince Alfred, so I'm sure if they've been mentioned, we're going to see them eventually then. I'm really looking forward to seeing those two. I want to see what they're like in this show. If Aethel, no, I do know a bit about history. I know that Alfred was the youngest of 5 brothers, so by this point, 2 of his older brothers will be dead then if Aethelred is king. I mean, who knows, maybe Alfred is king now, after that time jump, because he was still a prince when Uhtred was a boy, but Uhtred's a man now, so he could very well be the king. Right, I probably shouldn't talk too much about Alfred, he was even in this episode. Let's just see, Uhtred. I'm guessing he's our main character for the show, and I did like him this episode. I think I'm really interested to see if they do anything with it, if he has some sort of like inner conflict about being a Dane and a Saxon, because that's not something I've really seen before. So I'll be really interested in that. We did lose his sort of foster family, which I was expecting. When they did that time jump and they had that little scene where they were all like super happy together, I was like, excuse me, I was like, this is far too happy, they're all way too happy here. Something has to go wrong, and it did. The Ragnar, I think, am I wrong, or were all 3 generations called Ragnar? Because there was the blind guy, he had his son, and then he had his son. I know the youngest, Ragnar Ragnarsson, he's definitely called Ragnar, and he's called Ragnar Ragnarsson, so which means the one who died on fire will also be called Ragnar. And I think I heard someone call his dad, the blind guy, Ragnar, so were all 3 just called Ragnar? That's a lot of Ragnars, and none of them are Ragnar Lothbrok. But yeah, so the middle Ragnar, he went out like a champ, he was on fire, he was just fighting like a madman. I mean, that's a way to go. He's definitely going to Valhalla. He went out fighting like that. It did really remind me of that one mission in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Spoilers if you've not played AC Valhalla, but there's this one mission where you storm a castle and you're with Ivar the Boneless, who's another son of Ragnar, and he ends up set on fire, and he's like, I thought he was going to die there, but he gets set on fire and he just keeps fighting, and it really reminded me of that. I really liked the, I'm not going to call him Ragnar because I'm not 100% sure if he was actually called Ragnar, so I don't want to be calling him by name, he's not, but the old blind guy who died, I really liked him. I mean, I was expecting him to die, but it's a shame he went in the first episode. I would have liked to see some more of him. I also would have liked to see more of the Dada Uhtred. Don't know what I call him that. But I thought he could have been a cool character. He did. I don't think it's the same actor, but his voice reminded me of Roose Bolton from Game of Thrones. Let's see what else is there. What else happened? Let's see. So Uhtred has gone back to was it Benningbert? I'm probably butchering that name, but he said I want to reclaim there. I'm pretty sure we saw the Danes take York this episode, didn't we? Which I know was a historical thing that happened. The Danes did take York, and we saw them kill all the kings of Northumbria. Although I'm not sure, maybe, I mean, that was before the big time jump. We had the big time jump this episode. Well, I'm guessing I'd say a young Uhtred, I'd say he's probably about, I think it says 9 or 10, and this new Uhtred, I don't know, he could be early 20s, so I'd say we probably have maybe like a 12, 13 year time jump. I'm just going to guess around there, I don't know. So by this point, the Danes could very well have taken Mercia and East Anglia, which would make sense actually, if Wessex is the only one left standing, because the show is called The Last Kingdom. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all I've got to say for this episode. I really enjoyed this episode. Like, I knew I would probably like it. I wasn't expecting it to like it this much though. I'm really looking forward to carrying on with this show. If you did enjoy this reaction and video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you later.